Radio 470 AM. It is game day, people, and I have never felt this kind of electricity. This town is on fire.
As far as football, we got a game Friday. We got a lot of work to do.
We're going to play fast. We're going to take what we can get, gentlemen. You understand me? Let's show them what we got.
This town is ready for it. Let's play some football. And here we go, folks.
This is not just some game. You realize that. And this is about tradition. It's about the spirit and keeping.
You give 100% of yourself tonight, people are going to think of you differently. And I promise you, you can look and think differently about yourselves.
We are Astro fans.
Blood, sweat, and tears, it all stays right here, right now. This is ours, baby.
There is not a person in the world that could do this except for you. This is what you do. I've seen you do it with my own eyes. And I have faith in us.
We can either win together or we can lose alone.
I'm going all the way, and nobody's holding me back. Not you, not anybody. Oh, this kid can't move.
Neither of us can be who we are without football.
I had the best time of my life on this field.
Your dad's not able to see what I see.
You've always loved football, Manny.
There are more important things in football. But there's nothing more important to me than you.
All these people so caught up in their tiny little lives.
About pride. Not keeping it, but finding it.
I wanted to find myself instead of having others to find me. I want to win and have people be happy for me. I want to lose and get over it. I want to not be afraid of the unknown. I want to grow up to be generous and big-hearted. And with people offended. I want an interesting and surprising life.
Here we go.
It's not that I think I'm going to get all these things. I just want the possibility of getting them. I can't wait.
We will all, at some point in our lives, fall. We will all fall. We must carry this in our hearts, that what we have is special, that it can be taken from us, and that when it is taken from us, we will be tested.
You're going to survive.
Every man at some point in his life is going to lose a battle. He's going to fight and he's going to lose. But what makes him a man is that in the midst of that battle, he does not lose himself. This game is not over. This battle is not over. This is about all, every single one of us, together.
Keep reaching. You keep going.
I'm just figuring out my life right now.
You lift up everyone around you.
I'm starting to appreciate how you shaped my mentality.
Good day. You're so home. It's endless.
I got the best life. I had it all.
Gentlemen, there's been a lot of talk about expectation. Expectation of what we should be able to do. People are expecting. I see us winning. I have no trouble seeing that. That is not what I expected. I expect you boys to go out there and not take this team lightly, because I promise you, they're going to come at you with everything they've got. I expect you boys to execute. I expect you boys to play football.
Clear eyes, full heart.
I will deal with that later.
Third and 11. Just inside the long metal 32. Both on the keeper into the floor. 29. Covered by number 12, Griffin Collins for the Lancers.
all for supporting Long Meadow football. And please, drive home safely.
Kings of the schoolmen, where the boys are falling. It's turning face to stars and stripes. It's batting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are fall.
Hello, high school.
In little towns like mine, that's all they got. Newspaper clippings fill the coffee shops. The old men will always think they know it all. Young girls will dream about the boys will fall. Well, it's turning face to stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. We need more. Boys are fall. Turning faces, stars and stripes. Fighting back the butterflies. Calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want to go. I will do. Knocking heads and talking trash.
All your M&Ms?
Great run. And you did it all right.
And most importantly, again, because this is at the heart of being a great educator and a great coach, is his relationships with his players. I remember asking Mike Deary one time about how Alex was able to run such a successful program with such a large number of student athletes. And he told me that every kid knew exactly where they stood with Alex. They knew where they were on the depth chart. And more importantly, they knew that even if they were sort of the backup kid on special teams, that they were as important as the star running back.
Roscoe here today. Everything he did for the football program and the community of Long Meadow itself, I think it's long overdue. Just to speak to one thing Marty said, I can vividly remember Coach Roscoe raising his voice. So I don't know if we would give him a pass on that entirely, but Coach Roscoe is everything you could ask for in a leader. The way he taught the game through the discipline, contributing to something that's greater than the individual, instilled values in his players that I know all of us, the guys behind me, still carry with us to carry on the legacy that the generations before you had left behind. And to me, that's the definition of tradition. I know that today, if you're to ask myself, if you're to ask any one of the players that ever played for Coach Roscoe, all the guys that are here, and some of those that weren't able to make it today, you know, we get the same question. Small town in Western Massachusetts, you know, how were you so successful during those years? And the answer you would get would be pretty much unanimous. We had Coach Roscoe, every other team did. On behalf of all of your players, just wanted to say thank you for everything you did for us.
His teams went to the 15 straight Super Bowls, 1997 to 2011, 4 undefeated seasons for a record of 184 wins and 39 losses. Most importantly, Alex helped to prepare our kids, not only in football, but to be better people when they moved on in life. He's a true all-around great educator, coach, and a person. And I was honored to be on the committee to put this dedication together. Last but not least, we'd like to recognize his wife, Eleanor, who allowed him to coach our kids for over 19 years. She sacrificed many family times so Alex could be here and pursue his dreams.
To everybody, first of all, this is such a thrill to be back here. I can't even tell you. This is that guy Donnelly was actually a pretty good quarterback. He never lost a high school game. The first game he ever lost was when he went to Brown University. So that was a new experience for him. Nick St. George came up to visit me last week, and we were talking about old times. He stayed over with Eleanor and I, and we're talking about old times. And he asked me my 3 favorite games, which I thought, I think that's a pretty fair question. That question I would answer, if I were to answer it here at Long Meadow, I would say our 1997 team, which was our first Super Bowl win. Adam Kramer's here. I'm sure there's a few other guys on that team. We played a team, Neshoba, who was heavily favored, and we ended up winning the game 12-10. And I don't know if I've ever told the players this, but if we played that team 100 times, they would beat us 99. So it was just an unbelievable first game, Super Bowl game for us. So that certainly stood out. The second one I would say would be 2006. We played a Leominster team that was also favored, and in any sport, but I think football probably more than any other. It's impossible to play a perfect game. Maybe in baseball you pitch a perfect game, whatever, but in football it's just impossible. But that day, we came about as close as possible to playing a perfect game. Ryan Harrison's here. He ran for a couple 100 yards, and they had a tailback who was this full scholarship player at UMass, and we shut him down and so forth. And then I'd say the third one would probably be my last game here. We played at Gillette Stadium. We beat a Central team that had beat us here on our own field, which happened. Somebody told me today it was 3 times in 12 years or something like that. So those are the games that stood out. It's been awesome. So again, to all those people, again, I'm not going to mention individually. I can't. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving, and it's great to be back. Thanks.
When some loud bragger tries to put me down and says the school is great, I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? It's #1 in the state. So be true to your school now, just like you were to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now, don't let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a letter in the sweater with a letter in front. I got from football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around.
Long Meadow High School Football Senior Appreciation Celebration. Please join us as we your outstanding football careers. Please direct your attention to the field as we present the seniors and their families. Starting number 5, team captain Bryant Lopes, escorted by his family. Number 6, team captain Harry Stratton, escorted by his family. Number 34, Louis Montanari, escorted by his family. Number 37, James Eisenhower, escorted by his family. Number 51, team captain Nico Warren, escorted by his family. Number 26, Jibin Lim, escorted by his family. Number 72, Pasi Alacolaro, escorted by his family. And finally, number 76, Dagan Connolly, escorted by his family. Let's give it up for our seniors.
Just like you went to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now. Let your colors fly. Be true to your school. On Friday we'll be jacked up on the football game, and I'll be ready to fight. Now my girl will be working on her pom-poms now, and she'll be yelling tonight.